So, go ahead and call and see what Miller has to say. You want to call everybody intermittently and see if they have new dialogue for you.
What? Right?
Select.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you want to do
Campbell?
master. Master. Yeah.
Snake,
Master.
You've got
Master.
To think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon.
Master.
If things are getting too complicated,
Master of puppets,
try
a pulling
to
the string.
simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
I called you for advice. And should I call Campbell too?
Yeah.
Good. You got yourself a weapon.
Jeez, Alex, stop the fucking
First,
typing.
hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand.
Here in your hand.
To use the weapon,
Okay, so a lot of his stuff seems to be very basic.
Yeah.
When you get Romanenkov, your main people you're gonna be getting the best dialogue out of are Naomi Romanenkov and the fuck is it? Master Miller.
Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be a different story.
So,
if you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
So the main capability of a suppressor, and I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. You know the drill. In real life, is to.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid
Oh
Snake.
god, I like your
You're the
accent.
nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about
You can
nuclear.
step on me as much as
I
you
am
like.
also a military
Jesus, okay.
veteran,
Now,
so
you know
I
what?
have an extensive
What, you
knowledge
can't
of
tell me you don't like
weapons as
Russian
well.
dominatrix?
They asked me to participate in this
Honestly,
operation
female
as a
women with Russian
supervisor
accents annoy the
from
shit out of me.
nuclear
No.
emergency
I don't
search
know.
team.
I have no idea
Was
why.
accept.
She's cool though. Natasha's
Yeah.
cool.
Terrorists to get their
Nastasha.
hands on nuclear weapons
Nastasha.
of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious
Nice,
about
Snake.
launching a nuclear weapon.
Nice dialogue.
The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
So do me a favor.
What?
Go to codex number 140.15. 140.15.
1.5. Why?
Let's just see. Damn. Okay. It's Meryl's. I
Oh.
wanted to see what would happen. I never tried that before. All right. Well,
I thought it was gonna be like the Silent Hill thing where you call the Konami help.
there is no
line.
help for you.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I need to. I need a
Yeah,
card
you're not gonna get a lot of. Yeah.
Not gonna
I
lot
think
of
of all the people
what?
you can call. I'm thinking about which Metal Gear game has the most codec conversations, and I gotta say that's probably 3. 3 has a stupid number of codex conversations, and also radio stations you can listen to that have different effects on your character.
Neat.
Snake, if you want to go up
Snake.
or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
So
Thanks.
the way that the codec works, and you'd have to ask yourself the question, hey, how come bad guys can't listen in on Snake? And the reason why is because the codec, when it goes off, actually is inside of Snake's ear canal. So all the sound is completely internalized.
I look down and all. No, I guess I can't.
But it stimulates the small bones of his ear. The way he talks into the codec without being heard is it's a type of ventriloquism where he's kind of whisper breathing the words, and there's a sensor on his throat that picks up the vibrations of the larynx
Oh, I can look down. Neat.
and translates those into words. That's how the codec works. As for my thing on suppressors earlier, even if you were to have a suppressor and fire it and fire the gun in that room, it would get everyone's attention, because even with a suppressor, your average handgun is fucking loud.
Yeah.
What suppressors are used mainly for in real life, I believe, I'm not entirely sure, is to, I believe, localize sound and stop it from traveling for too far. So when you fire, there's no echo. It's just in a small little area, you know? Whereas
Gross.
if you fire a gun, normally it's like thunder going off. Also, try to drop your pants when you take a shit, my dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Blood on my hands because there's no remorse. I got blood on my hands because I shit my pants. Now there's blood in my pants.
Not him.
Not him.
I'm Meryl. Oh wait, you're not supposed to know who that is.
Snake, the Darpa
Whoops.
Cheif signal is coming
So we both had
from that
he's had
area.
half a playthrough. I've had
Someplace
multiple
to drop
playthroughs
down?
of this.
Take a look around in first-person
not-
view mode.
Well, yeah, because you just passed it back and forth when we played, really.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's that?
What you slurping then there, buddy?
Calpui.
Nice.
I'm here to save you. You're the
I'm
Darpa
here to
Cheif,
save you.
Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
He sounds so
I'm the
tired.
pawn they sent here to
I don't
save
blame
your
him.
Worthless butt.
He sounds horrified, and I love that.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case,
How can you see me at all?
hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down.
You have no eyes.
Don't worry. First, I want some information.
Must you
Ah,
scream?
don't you worry. That's why they get. That's why they gotta shake their heads.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
That's horrifying.
The
I
terrorists
forgot how
threaten-
terrifying these character
They say
models
if they
were.
don't accede to their demands,
I
they'll
know,
launch a
it's
nuclear
perfect.
weapon.
Jesus.
Is it possible?
Jesus.
It's possible. They
They.
could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm entranced by this
He's in it.
story.
A weapon that will change
It's been a
No,
while
when we
since I've
talk,
played this.
when we're talking, enjoy our dialogue. When they're talking, enjoy theirs.
from any place on the
Yeah.
face of the earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Dun dun dun.
So
Gear
Metal Gear.
can't be.
You knew
when I was
Metal
when I
Gear
played this when I was
Solid
younger, I didn't quite
Black
understand the
Projects.
threat or the idea of Metal Gear and why it's so horrifying.
It's fucking
So-
terrifying.
Run-ins in the past.
The reason why
So
it's
that's
the Metal
the
Gear
reason
is so
we're here at the
terrifying is
disposal
that isn't because of the nuke
Why
it
else would I
launches.
come to a gospel
You could
city?
park this thing fucking anywhere. You park it in North Korea and you fire at the U.S. North Korea, the U.S. and all their allies fire their missiles.
It's grown
Yep.
into
You-
a huge joint
It all
project
depends on where
between
you park it and
arms taking
where
ourselves.
politically we're
We were
allied.
gonna
So
use
you could
this
just
exercise
put it
raw
where
data
on
to
somebody
be
who
able to save
has
mass production.
shit ton of allies and fire back at someone else who has a shit ton of political allies, and you just destroyed the entire planet.
Yep.
Revolution.
It's kind of like the Fallout series. Someone fired first, we're not sure who, but that entailed caused everyone else to fire.
The code name for the new
Yep.
Metal Gear prototype.
So
They're probably already finished our
I like the Darpa Chief. He sounds tired and just beat up by everything he's been through.
Yeah, he does.
and equipping weapons.
I don't blame him.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Really? Kind of weird I can just dismiss him like that, huh?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he still has some political power or whatever.
Safety measures.
It's been a while.
Some kind of
Oh
detonation
no, it's
code
like
you have to
fucking
input.
plot.
Well, DARPA's a thing in real life. Let me pull it up actually. Yeah, we wiki dive here too. We wiki dive wherever we is.
Different
Well,
passwords
yeah,
in
that's how you
order to
get
launch the
story and
device.
more
There are
context.
2 passwords.
The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency is an agency of the United States Department of Defense responsibility of the development for emergent technologies for use by the military. So literally, he
Input our
is the one who made this
password for their
technology. So I can see why he seems so guilty about it.
Yeah.
They found out my password.
You talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
I'm curious
One of the
what
members of
happens
Foxhound.
on this version of that boss fight.
This is bad.
You know, since this is on a PC and not a PS1.
If they find out
You like Postal, don't you?
I see you like to play Honey Pop.
To launch a nuke anytime.
Ooh, snow days.
There's a way to stop the launch.
Ooh, Rayplay.
Ah, you said the one. That's oh
System
no.
developers, as
Oh,
you
it's all over.
Even without the passwords, you can just
Yeah, it
insert
I have
exists.
scanned all of your folders. I am disgusted and my eyes must be bent from my skull.
You can
I must alert the authorities immediately. Oh god,
Sit
your
down.
face.
Put down your auto blow. Lay it down as fat as you can.
listen. You need 3 card keys. There are
Now
3
watch as I move the mouth proboscis with the power of my will alone.
Okay. 3 card.
You okay?
Oh my god, Meryl, what happened to your face?
somewhere.
This is the power of a true psychic.
2nd floor basement.
Like I said, though,
They moved him to an area that has a lot
at
of
least this
electronic
isn't.
jamming.
At least the faces aren't as bad as siphon filters.
Yes. They
Well,
submitted
we were never
it
supposed to see them at this high of a resolution.
Even
We
on
were
the,
supposed
I
to-
was playing it at the PS1 too
walls are
earlier,
but we
and
were-
it still looked like ass. But yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you're
suppose.
right. I was playing it at 2 times resolution to make it look nice.
Yeah.
and sharp, so
It'll open any level 1 security.
I guess you are
It's
correct.
called pad.
Whenever
Bless you.
I think I said something to Angelo that made him think I was crazy. And I think it was the moment where we were able to portray graphics peaked when we were able to show characters' facial expressions and finger
As you
movements.
approach the door,
Like when we were able to
Yeah.
make characters move their fingers and their faces, and their faces.
And the doors will open up.
That's when graphics peaked. That was the biggest leap. And once we hit that point, we could do pretty
Okay.
much anything.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you out of here.
And like when you play a game like this, you forget how much that actually matters. The fingers are actually articulated though, which is interesting.
The pal have you.
It's not that bad of a thing. Like,
No.
honestly,
Are you
be
sure you
expected
haven't
from the
heard anything?
PS1 to not
I
have
just said no.
facial
So
movement
does the
stuff.
White House plan to
Doesn't
get
really
it?
affect
No, there's one
me much.
game that was able to sidestep it, and that was that was Vagrant Story, one of the Evil East games,
What
Yeah.
about the Pentagon?
where they kind of put in mouth flaps. Oh yeah, Fear Effect also sidestepped it by basically making the face a sprite.
Yeah.
These characters, like, think of them less like humans and more like action figures inside of a really, 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 really big playset.
He did.
So I always interpreted that as him trying to strangle Snake because he thought Snake was an assassin just then.
yeah.
That somehow killed him or poisoned him or something. So his last thought was, I'm gonna kill this fucker and bring him down with me. That's the way I always saw that.
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
Nope.
Heart attack.
It wasn't.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me? Absolutely not.
So right off the bat, in this action video game, the narrator, the guy who's telling us what to do, is automatically to be distrusted.
Oh, yeah. That- I'm
I'm
not gonna spoil anything for Siphon Filters because I was gonna say the same thing kind of happened, but I'm not gonna talk too much because I plan on doing that game.
And the reason why I think it's a big deal here is that Roy is not a bad person. Roy
Yeah.
is genuinely confused, but right off the bat, you're given a reason to distrust somebody in your party. The mission didn't go as planned, and yeah. Hide under the bed. Yeah, do your wiggle thing.
Yeah, ration. Neat.
Oh, at least they left a ration for the guy.
Whee! Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay, can I leave now? I'm scared. Hold me. I see an enemy. I see 2 enemies. Am I supposed to take them out or what?
They're red dots. You don't know if they're enemies. It's just picking up e-signatures.
Oh, I thought it was specifically
Yeah.
enemies.
It's safe to assume it's an enemy though.
Yeah.
So
Still have the
killed
safety
Chief,
on.
You bastard.
Sorry.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
I forgot how much I loved her voice.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
You know, for a PS1 game, really good voice acting.
Careful. I'm no
Absolutely.
Liar. That nervous glance.
Proper voice direction
Liar.
goes a long way. A
Yeah.
lot of the voice actors you see in PS1 games are actually fantastic. They just had bad direction.
Yeah.
You talk too
Because
much.
this game had scenes and proper composition, the voice director was able to do a really good job with it.
Yeah.
Not one of them, are you?
Legacy of Kain also has really good voice acting for the PS1 era.
Why?
So we can
That's
get
a
Another
game.
series I've never played.
Looks like we'll be a
You
little
like Zelda?
delayed.
I do.
You should give it a shot then.
Don't think. Shoot.
Shoot! You heard the man. Go.
Got him.
What are you waiting for? Shoot.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you. Shoot.
What a waste of ammo. Should have fired
No.
in bursts.
You should reload, Travis.
How do I reload? it
RB
automatic?
twice. Just put the gun away and bring it back out. That's how you reload. Think of it
Oh,
like a
like
light
that.
gun. There you go, like that. Yeah.
This is cool. I like the. I forgot how fun the combat in this game was.
It's simple, but it's satisfying.
Yeah.
It's not like RE1 where you gotta take time to line up your shots. It just assumes that, okay, you're aiming in that direction, you gotta shoot that guy. Now, sometimes it fucks up, specifically when you're on any kind of incline.
Ah,
Flashbangs. Sorry, Meryl. Or lady.
someone. Sorry.
Mystery fellow.
Mystery fellow with a very feminine voice.
It's like, who could you be? And she takes off her helmet. Dr. Madnar, what?
Thanks for the help.
Frank Yeager?
Oh my god, game, really?
Who are you?
Gotta get that ass shot in. You fool.
Killed him.
Killed him.
Sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Huh. But we just talked
I was
about
gonna
this,
ask
Chief.
something.
How did he die again?
I was gonna
called the
ask
Darpa
something,
Cheif.
but it's definitely a spoiler, so I'm not going to.
What's the question?
Oh, it was about that was Psycho Mantis, right?
Yeah. As is that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask this. You can choose not to answer. The red-haired dude that looks exactly like that in MGS5, is that Psycho Mantis?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Naomi,
It's a prequel.
I just had some
Yeah,
So,
I know.
He's
but
younger.
Is it from the nanomachines?
he looks cool in that
Son.
game.
The
His
nanomachines are
fucking
functioning properly.
design in that
So
is
what was
awesome.
it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic.
Oh, now we got psychics in the game. Great.
So
Yeah,
that
That's
magic
as
is
bad
just
as
real.
magic in Fallout.
Oh, you want to talk about magic, my dude? Yeah.
You know? Oh, I
Magic,
probably have to.
magic just exists. That's all you need to know in Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3. Magic just is.
Hi, buddy. Need
There are
help?
psychics. There is magic.
Anything under her bed? Nope. Or his or her. Their
So you have a
bed?
you have a level 1 key card. Those doors on the top floor were level 2s, and I don't think I've ever been in this room.
Some bullets. This is where the dude was taking a shit.
Yup. The historic location.
Yeah. Actually, how
So,
am I doing on health?
I want to point out the way Snake's holding his gun upwards like this. You're going to hear me talk a lot about realism, and the reason, or realism and practicality and accuracy to the actual military. I don't know a lot about this, but what I do know a lot about is its
So do we go to
relation to
B2
Metal
or 1?
B2.
Okay.
What I do know is its relation to Metal Gear, and what kind of relationship military realism has with Metal Gear. Snake, the director Hideo Kojima cares a lot about certain characters and aspects of the military being represented properly, and you'll notice as time goes on. So the way Snake's holding his gun upright, like in a spy movie, you will never see him hold his gun like that again after this game. Quite simply, he holds it closer to his hip. He holds it down, pointing at the ground.
The way you're supposed
and
to hold a gun.
the way you're supposed to hold a gun. like that in every game following.
Okay, that's level 3. Can't do anything.
I'm basically just
You know what? Just as precaution.
hey, call me Ling.
No. Fine.
Don't you want to hear a Chinese proverb? Gotta dial the right number. Down, Travis.
I know, it goes to this, though, at a certain point. And allows me to go choose.
What can I do for you, Snake?
What can I do for you, Snake?